guys, my name is Cameron and welcome back to my channel, Which Way to Wicked, where we talk about all things love, light, and especially tarot. So guys, today we are going to be finding out what your secret admirer looks like. So, if you are wondering who is crushing on you at this moment, if you're wondering what your secret crush looks like, then this is going to be the reading for you today, because we are going to be finding out and pinpointing what physical traits and maybe even what type of personality traits your secret admirer has. So, let's go ahead and take a look at your group picks. So for group number 1, we have the Mentos Pure Fresh Spearmint Gum coming through. For group number 2, we have Icebreakers Cinnamon Mints. And then last but not least, for group number 3, we have the Mentos Pure Fresh Mint coming through. Now guys, I want you to go ahead and take a very big, deep breath in. And now I want you to let it out. And now I want you to please close your eyes. And as you close your eyes, I want you to think about what your secret crush, or excuse me, your secret admirer looks like, but I guess they are your secret crush. So guys, as you're thinking about them, please try to hone in on their energy, hone in on what their physical traits may be, and then whenever you feel ready, please open your eyes, and whichever group gum mint your eyes lands on first, then that is going to be the reading for you today. Now, if you feel called to more than one gum/mint here, then definitely feel free to check out those extra messages as well. And as always, I will have the timestamps listed down in the description box below. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into your reading today, friends. Hello, group 1. So, if you felt called to this Spearmint Pure Fresh Mentos today, then hey, hello, how are you, and welcome to this fabulous side of TarotTube. So guys, I do just have to plug my channel in really quick. If you do like my energy, if you like my vibe, then please make sure to subscribe and give this video a big thumbs up. Every like, every subscription really helps my channel grow, and it just means so much to me. Okay, so let's go ahead and place this right here, and let's start shuffling through your cards. So I do want to let you guys know right now that I am going to go ahead and just pull all the cards out at once. I'm going to pull your tarot cards, and then I'm going to pull your oracle cards. Okay, so bear with me as we shuffle through this. So Spirit, let's focus in. Let's hone in on group 1's crush. Who is crushing on them? What is their physical traits? Ooh, okay. Okay, you guys, that is like a huge chunk of cards. You see that as 3 different cards. We're going to put that back in the deck. We only want maybe 1 more card, 2 more cards to come through. Let's see, Spirit. Can we get another card? Okay, so look. These cards are kind of like stuck together, but this like landed out, like it wanted my attention. So I'm going to go ahead and put the other card that's like behind it. I'm going to place that back in the deck like so. And let's just place these cards off to the side. Ooh, you guys, already we have the Fool coming through. We also have the 5 of Wands. So the Fool does talk about that gorgeous Aquarius energy. So your secret admirer could be an Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or in Venus. Now, with that Fool card coming through, that does usually depict someone who has a very like youthful mentality. So the person who has a crush on you, they could obviously be someone who just has a very optimistic spirit. This could be someone who, no matter how old they get, they just always seem to be young at heart. They always seem to be someone that just has that like childlike optimism, that childlike excitability, right? But going into their physical traits, I think if this person is on the older side, I think that this is the type of person who looks very young for their age. In fact, I feel like they probably have a ton of people that are asking them, like, what is your secret? Like, what type of skin products do you use? Now guys, obviously I'm reading for a large audience, a huge amount of people, so for some of you guys, your secret admirer might be older. For some of you guys, they might be younger. So if they are on the younger side, then I think that, yeah, they definitely do have a baby face. I think if they ever try to go out and get drinks, if they ever go out to the club, I think that they get carded all the freaking time, and may even get to the point where it's kind of annoying to them. Like, they're like, again, I have to show you my ID again. And I feel like even when they show their ID to like the bartender or whoever is getting their drinks, the bartender kind of like questions them, and they think like, oh, is this a delinquent teen who got a fake ID, right? So I'm definitely just getting the idea that your person, when it comes to how they look, they definitely have like a youthful look towards them. I'm even thinking of like big rounded cheeks. So they could have some big cheeks as well, which is really cute to see. So let's go ahead, see what else wants to come through. I'm kind of getting the idea, just looking at the Five of Wands, all these gorgeous ladies here, they all have like different looks to them. They have different hair colors. Some are darker, some are lighter when it comes to their skin tone. Oops. So I'm kind of getting the idea. I feel like in regards to your person's style and in regards to like how they fix their hair, what color their hair is, I think that they are always changing up their style. I definitely think this is somebody who, when it comes to like what they wear, they may like to try different types of styles. So maybe one day they want to dress like they're an emo kid, and then the next day they want to dress like a hipster, right? A big hippie with long skirts or a flowy clothing, okay? And I think when it comes to their hair, this is someone who changes their hair up a lot. Now this can talk about how maybe they like to dye their hair a lot, maybe they use a lot of box dyes or something like that, or maybe this is the type of person who kind of gets bored really easily with their hair and with their style. And so I kind of see them being the type of person who just wakes up in the middle of the night and is like, yeah, I think I'm gonna cut some things on myself right now. That's the type of person they are. I'm definitely picking up like on their energy. I feel like they are very, very spontaneous. I think that this is somebody who kind of like moves with the wind. They're very flowy, and so yeah, people never really know what your secret admirer is going to do next, because it's almost like they don't even know what they're going to do next. They just let the wind blow them wherever they need to be blown next, right? I'm also getting the idea, I definitely think this is somebody who really wants to move around a lot. This could be someone who sees himself as a bit of like a nomad. Maybe they like to go to different places, spend a few months there, and then go somewhere else. Or maybe this is just somebody who has traveled a lot. Maybe their mom or dad or someone in their family is like a flight attendant, or maybe they're a flight attendant, so they always get to travel all these cool places, right? So that's really cool. Let's go ahead and get some extra messages here. Spirit, can we get some extra messages? But yeah, I'm definitely getting the idea your person is a daredevil for sure. I definitely think they're a daredevil. I'm also seeing here, I do think that your person could have longer hair, because all these ladies here, they all have longer hair, and so does this gorgeous girl right here. So I think whether your person is a man or a woman or whatever gender they confine to, I think that this is someone who has longer hair. It at least comes to like maybe their chin length or under, or chin length or under. Yeah, it could be chin length or longer, okay? So that's really fun to see. I love that. My boyfriend, he actually has really long hair. I love to call him Legolas a lot of the times because he just has long hair, and it's really blonde, like Legolas from Lord of the Rings. So yeah, he's my little elven. And so yeah, your person, if you're dating someone who is more masculine, they could definitely be someone who has quite long hair. I'm also picking up on the fact that your person, I think that they do have like more feminine features. So again, they could have rounder cheeks, really smooth skin, big like doe eyes, pretty lashes. Yeah, that's really cool to see. Okay, there we go. So these cards, some of these cards, these little cards, they talk about physical traits, but they also just give us hints as to who this person is. So right here, we have the card goes by a nickname. So yeah, your person could definitely go by a nickname. Okay, so maybe their first name is John and their middle name is David and they go by JD or something like that, right? We have, there is a 3 to 5 year age difference between you guys. So your person could be older than you or they could be younger. Now, for some of you guys, this person, I am getting the idea for like maybe for at least half of you guys, this person is going to be younger than you, and maybe that is why they look very youthful to you, because you just see them as somebody who is a baby because they're 3 to 5 years younger than you, right? So you guys could have a bit of an age gap. That's really cool to see. Let's see what else is coming through. Yeah, so we have bolded here, and the keywords on the side, because there are keywords here, it says renewal, freedom, manifestation, authenticity. So yeah, I mean, guys, what was I saying? I feel like your person, freedom is really important to them. They love to travel. They love to do new things. They're very spontaneous, like I was saying. Again, I feel like this person has longer hair, and I feel like since this is coming through, this person does have like light hair. Whenever you meet them, they could have lighter hair, okay? And I am, for the most part, getting the fact that I think whoever you're with, they are going to have a fairer skin tone. So I do think that their skin is going to be a bit lighter. Again, this girl here has really beautiful eyes, and I'm also feeling drawn to this owl here. This owl has gorgeous eyes as well. But what's so interesting about this owl is usually when you see owls, they have really big doe eyes, right? And that's what I thought I was picking up on earlier. But what's interesting is that this owl in particular, if I don't know if you can see it that well, but this owl, his eyes are kind of like slitted. They're a bit more narrow, and so your I almost said future spouse. Maybe for some of you guys, this will be your future spouse, but your secret admirer, the person who has a crush on you, I am getting the idea that their eyes could be a bit more narrower. Kind of like, I think it's Kate Moss that kind of has those narrow cat-like eyes. So yeah, your person, they could have more narrower eyes, which I think is really cool. I actually used to have an ex. His eyes were more narrow, and I just thought that was so beautiful. They kind of like went down a bit at the ends, and I just thought it made him look very unique. I thought his eyes were gorgeous. And so yeah, I'm definitely picking up on the fact that your person could have eyes that are more narrow. And I'm also getting the idea, I think your person is either going to have a very like deep blue type of hue to their eyes, or they're going to be very deep black. I am just feeling like their eyes are going to be very, very dark. But again, it could be more of a darker blue or more of a darker blacker color, darker brown, okay? And your person could also be somebody who likes to have like flowers in their hair. They could be a bit of a flower child, which is cool to see. So instead of wearing like a lot of jewelry and things like that, maybe they just like to have like a flower in their hair or something more natural. I'm definitely getting the idea. I don't think your person wears a lot of jewelry. That is not their thing. Again, they like to focus on more natural things. So maybe again they like to wear flowers in their hair, or maybe they like to wear like essential oils as like perfume, things like that. This isn't the type of person who goes all out when it comes to their accessories. They prefer more natural things, but again, when it comes to their style, like the things that they wear, that is where things get more crazy, where things get more wild. I definitely think they have all these different styles that they like to try on, and yeah, I feel like they're like a different person every single day. This could even be somebody that wears wigs, right? Their natural hair color could be like a blonder color, but then maybe they like to wear a lot of wigs a lot. But yeah, that's very, very interesting. Again, I really think when it comes to your person's hair, they play around with their hair all the time. They have one hair color one day, another hair color the next. That's definitely something that they like to play around with. Maybe they're like a cosmetologist, or maybe they're interested in cosmetology. That's very interesting. So the last card that we have is Hero and Heroine, and we can see that these people are literally climbing a mountain right there, right? And so I'm getting getting the idea when it comes to your person's build, I think that they are going to have a very nice, like, fit body. I definitely think this is somebody who likes to be active. They don't just like to sit down and be sedentary, right? So I do think because they're very active, they are going to have a very nice build. Now, I don't see them being like overly muscular. I think that they're just going to be just right. This is going to be the type of person who doesn't have like these huge arm muscles, but when you hold their arm, like, there's still going to be something there. It's going to feel nice, okay? So that's very cool to see. So yeah, they are going to have a nice fit build, and I just think that this is the type of person who carries themselves with a lot of confidence. They have so much confidence, and so I think that that is really going to affect how they look to you as well. I definitely think this is the type of person who, when they walk into a room, you just cannot ignore their presence. They are just empowered, and they are just true to themselves. They're very authentic, and they're very honest as well. So yeah, I'm so excited for you. I hope you guys start to talk to each other and that you guys get to have a relationship, because this person does seem like someone who's very fun, very outgoing. I do feel like this is somebody who probably is a bit of a talker, right? They like to talk a lot. They're just fun. They're fun to be around. They're active. They love to do new things. And I think that this will be the type of person, if you get in a relationship with them, who will really give you a fun, wild ride, and they will really help you get outside of your comfort zone and do so many cool, fun things. So yes, you guys, that is what I'm seeing for you today. I hope that you have enjoyed this reading, and if you did, then please make sure to give me a big like and to subscribe to my channel, because I post new videos every Monday and every Friday, and I would love to have you stop by this side of TerraTube again sometime, okay? So I love you all so much, and I hope that you have an amazing rest of your day, friends. Mwah. Bye, guys. Hello, group 2. So you felt called to these cinnamon icebreakers mints today, then hey, hello, how are you, and welcome to this fabulous side of TerraTube. So as always, I've got to start out this reading today with a bit of a plug for my channel. So if you happen to like my vibe, then please subscribe to this channel and give my video a big old like. Every single subscription really helps my channel grow, and I really appreciate it so much. So let's go ahead and place this off to the side, and let's take a look at your cards. So I do want to let you guys know right now, group 2, that I am going to go ahead and just pull all the cards out at once. So I'm going to pull a couple tarot cards for you guys, and then I'm also going to pull your oracle cards as well. So let's go ahead and tap into your energy. Spirit, for group 2, let's tap into group 2's energy, please. Group 2's secret admirer. Who is your secret admirer? Will you tell us what they look like, please? Their secret admirer, the person who has a crush on them in secret. What do they look like? So guys, right here, this card came out, but there's another card like kind of behind it. Now, because this is like kind of stuck together, I'm just going to take the card that was like looking at me, right? And I'm going to put the other card back in the deck like so. Let's get another card. Now, all of a sudden, like, I'm feeling very, like, calm and chillaxed, right? And so I do think that, you know, besides how they look, I think when it comes to their overall vibe, I feel like this is someone who is probably on the quieter side. I feel like they keep more to themselves, and they're very just chill. And so I really think when people are around them, they instantly feel more relaxed. They feel very at peace, and I definitely think that that is really cool to see. So people do appreciate being around your person because they just seem just like very calm, right? They feel very calm, and they really help people just relax. They help people relax, and who doesn't want to relax after a long day, right? So people do appreciate being in your secret admirer's presence because they're like a balm to everyone, right? So let's go ahead and see what else wants to come through. Okay, sorry you guys, my contact is kind of bothering me. Let's get another card here. Let's get another card. Spirit, can we see what group 2's person looks like? Group 2's person. Okay. Ooh, okay, that's like 2 cards stuck together again. I'm just going to take the one on the top here. Okay, so I'm definitely getting the idea that I think for a lot of you guys, this person is going to be younger than you. I definitely think that they're going to be younger than you, that there's going to be an age gap between you guys. But if that is not the case, then I'm also getting the idea that they could just look really young as well. So honestly, for some of you guys, if you felt called to group 1, then maybe you should check that out. Group 1 was this fresh mint. Yeah, it was this darker blue color, I think, right? I think it was fresh mint. Or was it? Wait, no, it might have been spearmint. Guys, I'm sorry. Y'all, hopefully y'all can remember this more than I can. But anyways, you guys, yeah. So definitely check out the group number 1 because I definitely think that you could have some messages there. Because I am seeing a lot of correlations between group 2, y'all's reading, and group 1. So let's get one more card, please, for group 1. Okay. That is really cool. Okay, you guys. So, like I was saying, I think that they could look younger than you. They could be younger than you. Or, I'm also getting the idea that they could just look very young. So no matter how old they get, no matter how old they are, I just think this is the type of person who just looks very young, and they don't really age a lot when it comes to their physical traits. So I'm definitely getting the idea that even whenever this person is quite old, even once they're like in their 50s or 60s or 70s, they're gonna be like Jennifer Aniston or freaking Jennifer Lopez, right? Both of the Jennifers look so much younger than they actually are. And so yeah, I definitely get the idea that your person, they kind of have a bit of a baby face. They've always looked very youthful, and that's really cool to see. Now, I'm also getting the idea for most of you guys, for at least 75% of y'all, I do think that your person is going to have more blonder hair, because if you look at this girl right here, her hair is blonde, and if you look at this boy, I know you can't see him that well, he's like in a tree, but I'm getting the idea that like his hair is actually blonde. Okay, so yeah, your person could definitely have blonde hair. And I'm also seeing when it comes to their clothes, I think that this is someone who doesn't go all crazy like with their style. They're more simple. Okay, so I feel like this kind of correlates a lot with their personality. Like I was saying, they're very chill, very calm. And so going off of that, their style is like very chill. There's not a lot going on. I'm getting the idea that they probably just wear like a t-shirt and some jeans, or if they decide to wear like a dress, they wear like maybe a simple black dress. They're very minimalistic, okay? That's what I'm hearing. Very minimalistic, have a very minimalistic type of style, right? They go with the basics. They wear a lot of the basic clothes. So yeah, that's really interesting to see. And then going off of that, I do think that for 50% of you guys, your person is going to have short hair. And I think that if it is short, it's going to be like to their chin or even a little bit shorter. And I'm also seeing that they could have bangs as well. Now, like I said, that's for like about 75% of y'all. But we do have this chick here, and her hair is long, right? And it's also very dark. So for like it, I think for the other bits of you guys, the other percentage of you guys, what's 75 minus 100? Is that 25? Yeah, that's 25. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, you guys. My math isn't mathing right now. I am not a mathematician. I'm so sorry. Maybe I should take some math classes right now. But I think that for those of you who your person does have longer hair, for those of you who, for those 25% of you guys, I think that your person is going to have long hair and it's going to be dark, okay? So going back to that, if your person has short hair, it's going to be blonde. If they have longer hair, it's going to be dark, okay? Does that make sense? Are y'all catching up with me? Is our brains vibing together, right? Hopefully y'all understand what I'm saying, because sometimes I don't even understand myself what I'm saying myself, right? But anyways, you guys, we also has a severe allergy, so that's very interesting. This could be somebody who carries something with them, like physically, something that you see them holding a lot. So maybe they hold like an inhaler, or I know there's like some other things. I don't know. Some people have to carry other things, right? Like maybe like an EpiPen or something like that. So yeah, this could be someone who actually carries something around that you actually see them physically holding a lot because they have such a severe allergy. We also have can speak more than one language fluently. So that's really cool to see. That's really neat. And what's interesting is that right here with this card, we actually have a white dragon and like a really dark dragon, and this is kind of making me think of someone that is mixed. So I think when it comes to their race, I think that like their race, their ethnicity, all that, I think that they are going to be mixed. So this could be someone who is half Hispanic and half white, or maybe this could be someone who's half black and half Asian, okay? But I am getting the idea when it comes to their ethnicity or their race, it's going to be mixed, okay? So yeah, that's kind of like what I'm seeing so far. I'm trying to look at these people's eyes. I'm sorry, you guys. When it comes to their skin tone, I do think that for a lot of you guys, this person is going to have lighter skin. But I do think that for the other 25% of you, for those of you who your person is going to have dark, longer hair, I do think that they could have a darker complexion for some of you. So yeah, that's kind of like what I'm seeing so far. I'm trying to think if I see anything else. Now, I do think that for some of you guys, you could end up meeting this person at school, or maybe you're going to meet them at work. That's the vibe that I'm getting with the student card. And this could also be someone who carries a book around with them wherever they go. That could definitely be something that they're interested in. They could be someone who really likes to read. Now, what's interesting here is the back of the deck energy is the Knight of Wands. And so what really drew my eye is the fact that there is a dragon right here. And I just find that to be amazing because we actually got dragons right here as well. So your person could have some type of thing for dragons. Maybe they like to wear a lot of merch that has to do with dragons, or they could have like a dragon tattoo. But yeah, I think dragons really resonate for them. Maybe they've dressed up as a dragon before, or maybe they even like Game of Thrones because there's a lot of dragons on Game of Thrones, and the House of Targaryen, or the House of Dragons. Y'all know the other Game of Thrones spinoff that is out. Yeah, they could be into that as well. So maybe this is somebody who likes to go out and do cosplay as like Daenerys Targaryen or as Jon Snow. So maybe if you're ever like looking at their Instagram, your crush's Instagram, this could be someone who has pictures of them dressed as Daenerys Targaryen or as Jon Snow or as some type of Game of Thrones character. Or maybe they could have like a dragon tattoo that you see like in their pictures. And yeah, if you see that is a definitely a big clue as to who this crush is, and that will definitely help you figure out who this person is, right? But going off of that, I'm also getting the idea, I think that this is the type of person, when it comes to their like personality, I'm picking up on the fact that when you meet them, again, they're going to be very calm, very chillaxed, but once you get to know them, slowly you will see a dragon underneath them, right? Like, I think that this is the type of person who seems very kind and is very nice and very soft-spoken and things like that, but when you actually get to meet them, like when you become their bestie, like they're gonna open up and you're gonna start to see someone who is very sassy, very spicy, and it's just like a dragon, right? I think that this could be someone who honestly has a bit of a temper, right? They could snap a little bit every once in a while. But yeah, I'm definitely getting like a big sense of like feistiness, a sense of like boldness from them, and even like a big sense of humor as well. But I think that it isn't something that everyone sees. It's something that only their closest companion sees. So if you get to know this person better, your secret admirer better, and you start to see these little like spicy traits like coming up, popping up, and it starts making you think like, oh, you know, is this person a good girl or a bad girl or whatever? Yeah, that is definitely going to be a big sign as to who this person is. Okay, that's going to be a big clue that you have found your secret admirer, because yeah, they're not completely what they seem, and they're definitely going to surprise you. They surprise a lot of people with that feistiness that they have. So yeah, if that ever happens to you, like if there's ever a moment where this person goes from being like real soft-spoken to being then you will know that is your secret admirer, okay? Also, for signs, with the Page of Cups coming through, this does talk about water signs, so I am talking about Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. With the Knight of Wands, this also talks about fire signs, so Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. So your person could be one of those signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, or in Venus. But yeah, you guys, that is what I'm seeing for you today. I hope that you have enjoyed this reading, and if you did, then please make sure to give me a big like and to subscribe to my channel, because I post new videos every Monday and every Friday, and I would love to have you stop by this side of TarotTube again sometime, okay? So I love you all so much, and I hope that you have an incredible rest of your day, friends. Mwah. Bye, guys. Hey, guys! My name is Cameron, and if you chose this Pure Mentos Fresh Mint today, then hey, hello group 3, and welcome to your reading today. So guys, first of all, I just have to plug my channel real quick. So if you happen to like my energy, if you like my vibe, then please make sure to give this video a big like and to maybe subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it, and it really does mean so much. I love being able to see how much you guys support me. You guys really do feel like family, and I'm just so blessed to be able to have you guys like be here at my channel and just be sharing in this vibe and this energy and this moment with me. So let's go ahead and just move on, and let's take a look at your cards today. So I do want to let you guys know that I am doing something a little bit different. Instead of like just looking at the tarot cards, I'm going to be pulling the oracle cards all at once as well today. So let's go ahead and take a look at all your cards. So let's see what wants to come through. Spirit, can we get some messages for group 3? What does group 3's secret admirer look like? This person who has a crush on them, what do they look like? Here's a card coming through. Let's get another card, Spirit. Group 3, what does their secret admirer look like? Beautiful. Oh my goodness, you guys, right away we have so much earth energy coming through. We literally have the 7 of Pentacles. We also have the King of Pentacles, so your person could definitely be an earth sign, Sun, Moon, Rising, or in Venus. So I am talking about Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. I'm also picking up on the fact that you may know this person through school, through work, through some type of financial career project or something like that, right? So that is definitely coming through. And also, just talking about their personality really quick, I definitely feel like this is someone who is very mature for their age, no matter how old they are. I think that whenever they were younger, whenever they were like a toddler, I think that people were saying like, wow, this toddler acts older than grandpa over there, right? So yeah, I definitely think that this is the type of person who has always been very mature, even whenever they were very young, okay? This could even be somebody who, because they felt very mature for their age, they could have started working at a younger age. So as soon as they turned 15, 16, they could have already had a job. I'm also getting the idea that this person is a very hard worker. I think they're a very strong multitasker. This is someone who can go to school, go to work, and freaking go mow lawns and clean the house, and they're still fine. They can do all that all at once, and it's not a big deal at all. So I'm definitely getting the idea that they make hard things look very easy. And so yeah, I'm kind of getting the idea that maybe some people are a bit jealous of your secret admirer, of this person who has a crush on you, because of the fact that they are able to do all these things, and I feel like at the same time be very successful at it. And so yeah, that's definitely something that I'm picking up on here. Now in regards to like how they look, I'm definitely getting the idea that your person is either going to have like a reddish color to their hair, or it's going to be more of like a brownish color. So yeah, I'm thinking of like auburn or just brunettes, right? That is coming through. I'm also getting the idea that this person is probably out in nature a lot. This could be someone who likes to go out for walks, for nature walks to clear their mind, or maybe they like to garden as well, or maybe even for some of you guys, this person could be someone who works outside. So maybe this is a construction worker, or maybe they are like a pipe fitter or something like that. And so because of that, because they're always outside, I do think that their skin tone is very tan. And for the most part, I'm getting the idea that your secret admirer, I think that their skin tone, like even if they weren't outside a lot, I think that their skin tone isn't completely like white, right? It's not very, very light. I think that they have like more of an olive skin tone, okay? There's definitely like a darker tint to their skin. Does that make sense? So let's go ahead and see what else wants to come through, Spirit. Can we get some messages? I also think that in regards to your person's like body stature, I think that this is someone who has a very fit body. Now I'm not picking up on someone that is like super buff or muscular, but I do think that they are quite fit. They have a nice body. They're not like overweight or anything like that. Let's see what else wants to come through. Let's see what else wants to make an appearance. And I'm also getting the idea that this person probably looks older too. Like, not in a bad way. I'm not saying they look bad, but I'm just saying they look older. I think that this is the type of person who, even whenever they were young, let's say like high school, like they were 15 or 16, I think that this is the type of person who could literally walk into a bar or a club and no one would bat an eye at them. They probably don't have to get ID'd a lot, right? I'm also picking up on the fact that this person at a younger age, I feel like they were able to grow facial hair, and I do think that if this person is more masculine, that they do have a lot of facial hair. This could be someone who has a beard or some type of facial hair going on. Let's take a look at the other cards that are making an appearance. Okay, so that's interesting. So guys, you know how we were talking about how your person, I feel like they have darker hair. They could have like reddish hair or like dark brown hair. What's interesting is that we also have this gorgeous girl here with like really long blonde hair, and then we have this chick with black hair and right here it says we literally have two cards referencing your person's hair. It says dyes their hair unusual colors and has an unusual hair feature. So I'm just getting the idea here. I feel like your person's natural hair color is like a darker color. I think that that's like their hair color. It could be dark, but maybe this person likes to dye their hair. So for some of you guys, maybe their hair is like dyed, like I feel like if they dye their hair, it's either dyed like a red color or they have it dyed very light, very blonde. Okay, I'm also seeing here that your person, I think that in regards to their length, I do think their hair length is on the longer side. So it's not like very, very short, or they don't have a buzz cut. It's definitely like on the longer side. So I'm thinking like maybe like chin length or longer. That's really beautiful to see. And right here it says has a personal pride for their collectibles. So yeah, this could definitely be someone who has like a pride for their collectibles. I am picking up on major Taurus energy with that card, but I'm also getting the idea that this could be someone who wears like a little bit of merch. That's what I'm thinking whenever I think of collectibles. So maybe they have like a collection of like t-shirts that they got from Comic-Con, or that they got even shirts that are like specially made, right? So for some of you guys, your person, and I do think just for a few of you guys, this could be someone who likes to wear merch, okay? And I'm talking about like superhero merch, or I don't know, some other merch. I don't have a lot of merch myself. Maybe they have like a favorite author that they like, and they get shirts from that author, like with their books on it, and their I don't know, you guys know what I mean, right? There's like YouTubers that make merch, and so maybe they have merch from them. But I do think for the most part, this is somebody who has more of a simple style. They don't go real crazy or real flashy with their clothes, but I do think that this is someone who has a pride in their appearance, and I do think that this is someone who is willing to spend a lot of money on their clothes. And so while they do wear simpler clothes, like maybe just a white t-shirt and jeans, they do wear very nice clothes. So those jeans could be some Calvin Klein jeans, or that shirt can be a shirt that is like Gucci or something like that. They could wear a lot of name brand clothes. I just think that they are willing to spend more money on what they wear because they just want to present themselves in a good way, and in their mind, having nice, like very good clothes is a good thing for them. They feel like that gives them a lot of confidence, and that is that gives them a good appearance to others. Okay, now going off of that, we do have has an unusual hair feature coming through. So this is kind of making me think of how I knew someone in high school who had like a gray streak in their hair, and that was actually completely natural. Like that was just natural. They just had gray, or it was more like on the white side. They had like a whiter color to their hair, but it was just like a streak, right? And so for some of you guys, maybe your person does have something unique like that when it comes to their hair. They could have like a white stripe in their hair, or it could be any other number of things, right? So yeah, just look for like a unique or unusual hair feature to them, because that could definitely be something that gives you an idea as to the fact that this is the person who has a crush on you. But yeah, at the end of the day, going off of all this, I do think that your person, when it comes to their personality, this is someone who likes to treat people very well. They are very big about buying their loved ones gifts. Like, I feel like that is their love language. It's through gifts. They show their love through gifts. They like to spend a lot of money on people. So yeah, that will definitely be a big clue as to who this person is. If you find out that one of your friends or something just spends a lot of money on their friends and their family members, that will definitely give you an idea as to who this person is. I also think that they just really think about people a lot. Like, they are just very thoughtful. I actually know someone who on Valentine's Day put like little heart-shaped candies on all of our desks in school, and he didn't tell anyone that he did that. In fact, the only reason why I found out he did it was because I got there really early and he was in the process of putting those like on the desks, right? And so yeah, I just think that that is like the type of person this person is who has a crush on you. They just care a lot about people. They're very thoughtful, and even beyond their friends and their family members, they just have a love for people in general. Even for random strangers on the street, like, they will go up to them and compliment them and try to make them feel good and feel loved. So I just think that that is so sweet to see. So yes, you guys, what is interesting here is that these chicks here, they do have like lighter skin, and so I'm kind of getting the idea your person could have lighter skin, but maybe they again spend a lot of time outdoors, and so they do have like a darker coloring because of that. Or this could be somebody who spray tans, or who even goes to the tanning salon so that they have a bit of a tan to their skin. So yeah, that is definitely something that was coming through there. But yeah, you guys, I think for their eyes, they could have, I'm definitely picking up on the fact that they could have darker eyes. So they could have dark brown eyes, or even like a dark hazel or a dark blue. But yeah, that is what I'm seeing for you today. I hope that you have enjoyed this reading, and if you did, then please make sure to give me a big like and to subscribe to my channel, because I post new videos every Monday and every Friday, and I would love to have you stop by this side of TerraTube again sometime, okay? So I love you all so much, and I hope that you have a fabulous rest of your day, friends. Mwah. Bye, guys.